Hello, this is Rami reporting for Reason to Resist here in Beirut, Lebanon. At approximately 1:40 p.m. local time, a large explosion was heard out of the neighborhood of Haret Tehrek in Dahi, Beirut. I was having a coffee in the Palestinian refugee camp of Mar el-Yas when the waiter at the cafe let me know that he also heard the explosion. I checked my phone and noticed 2 missed calls from some family members of mine that live in Haret Tehrek. As soon as I called them back, they showed me the impact of the strike out of their window, and they showed me the damage that the explosion had on their house. I'm currently rushing my way towards my cousin's house to see the impact of the strike and to show you guys and document the impact of the explosion.
طريق المطار يعني.
لا على يمكن لازم. I just got to my uncle's house here at the border between Beirut and Haret Tehrek. The entire road leading to my uncle's house was blocked off, blocking all access, all traffic. I had to go through the back door of a falafel restaurant that was kind enough to let me use their back door to reach my uncle's house. As I was starting filming outside to film the impact where the direct strike occurred, I was told to delete the footage and that I could not film the place of impact. I was told that there were 2 martyrs late I believe they were in their late 70s, as I was told by my uncle here. The entire side of the house close to the zone of impact is shattered. The doors have been blown off. Glass was broken as well. And the entire floor of the house is covered in dust and rubble. Thankfully, everyone in this house seems to be fine, or as fine as one can be after an explosion. My family seems to be packing their bags to find a safer place to stay for the night. But they still seem composed despite the attack. This is my... I have the workers outside. Tell me to relax. They can see that I'm shaking. This is my cousin's house here in Haret Tehrek. I'm being told that I cannot film outside, and out of the privacy of the people of Haret Tehrek and Beirut, I'm not going to film outside. But this is my family's house, my cousin's house. Look at the floor, full of dust. This is a family room over here that got completely covered in dust and rubble. All the windows. The door on the floor, the door broke down. The glass is entirely broken. This is the beautiful family of my cousin, the beautiful house of my cousin here in Haret. This looks like the zone of impact of the strike. This is the place that got bombed and attacked.
هذه كانت هون تسمع؟ شفتها؟ جاب عندك اياها؟
As soon as I arrived into your property, I noticed everyone in the house was wearing a mask. I think I understand why. There's debris everywhere and lots of dust, but can you clarify why are you wearing a mask?
Yes, first of all, I'm an old guy, I'm an old man, and I need to protect my health and to take all the precautions. So we put masks after the first time in order to prevent any rumbles or something to enter our lungs or the respiratory system. We thank you.
I heard about the strike that occurred in Haret Tehrek over here. Mahdi, immediately after it happened, filmed me the impact of the strike. Can you tell me more about where were you when the strike happened?
Yes, we were all at home with my family, my wife and my 2 children, and we were all of us sitting in the living room, which is a little bit distant from the place of the explosion. And my daughter was preparing for tomorrow her study at the university and her summer term. And then we heard this attack. We understood directly that it targeted the building behind us because it was very clear. And we heard a lot of rubbles falling on us, glasses shattering, etc. So we understood it was directly in the building behind us. Okay? So we directly ran to hide in the small covered room that don't have the glasses, because all of our house is exposed with glasses and wood most of the time, most of the surfaces. And then we waited a little bit, then we went to check about what happened, and we discovered that in fact the flat behind us was targeted in the second floor, maybe on the first floor, I don't know. And we live in a neighborhood where everyone knows everyone. So I don't know that anyone is dangerous in this place, but it seems they were targeted or they were hit. I don't know.
And you showed.
But we opened everything and we saw the rubble everywhere. Most of our facades and glass were shattered and broken. Aluminum, wood, iron, gate. I can show you, maybe you have some. You made some photos. I think you can put them as well. Okay. And we were able to review the playback of the cameras in order to see at what time it happened and what happened exactly, and we saw what happened.
Mm-hmm. And I believe you showed me.
By the way, it was the first time my children lived in this situation, because we were always away from the attack and bombarding. It was the second time we rented. The first time was the night of 2 March, 3 months ago when the war started in reality. But it was a little bit far, like some hundreds of meters away. But here it's only 10 meters.
10 meters.
Yes,
not less.
Even less.
Now, when I believe in one of the videos you've shown me the strike, the dog was kind of going through the stairs. I mean, there has been. I mean, your family's safe, but I believe from what your wife was telling me that the dog was impacted.
Yes, we had the dog. We had to put him during the day in the staircase
to walk around.
And it seems he was all full of rubbles and powder and dust. And they removed him and they cleaned him now. Okay. Maybe now the municipality made a lot of progress. In 2 hours, maybe they cleaned all the street.
When we look outside, it's hard to tell, at least on the street itself, that there was a strike. It's clear.
So the municipality was able to come and clean all the neighborhood here, okay, the street and the surrounding. They were able to remove the rubble from the car that were parked in the same street, and they removed some of the rubble that were inside our flat and inside our building.
Now, from what I saw, I came about an hour after the strike. At 2:40 p.m. I arrived here. I believe the windows of the kitchen have shattered. There's a door in their living room that fell off.
It was still now.
Yes. You guys did a great job of cleaning the house, the kitchen at least. But that room over here, right behind me, is covered in dust.
Yes, I will send you the videos of the playback of the cameras of the room.
Now, can you tell me about this building?
This building is for our cousins in reality. Mm-hmm. They live here since hundreds of years, not since. And they have no people who live among them. They are from our family.
So you're saying no
they
one
are cousins, maybe second level cousin or third line cousins. And we know them all. I don't know that any one of them is involved. Mm-hmm. Maybe I don't know if anyone is involved
in politics.
I don't know, but from what I know, there is nothing called leadership or headquarters in this building. And they live here since hundreds of years. I can even show you the grave of his father, who is buried with his father, who is buried with his grandfather. Yeah. So you have a grave that at least 4 or 5
families, generations.
No, generation in the same grave place.
So what you're telling me
is their son.
So what you're telling me is that there are martyrs in the property right behind your house.
Sorry?
You're telling me that there are martyrs.
Yes, certain people were killed. A family in reality.
A family in reality. Okay.
Yes, I know that the man lived with his sister and wife and his family. And his sister lives with them, she's not married. I understood now that they were all killed. I don't know if the children were killed or not, because the children, they are not even like they are ordinary people like everyone, and they don't have, as I know, I don't have any special responsibilities in the war or the fighting. Yes.
Now,
I also something happened. I understood now, and they just told me 2 elderly were also injured seriously. They were passing in the street between our house and the other house. They were old people, about in the 70s.
Now,
they took them to the hospital.
Today was the day. I'm not sure, the news are changing very quickly, but I believe Trump and the United States and Iran was supposed to sign a peace agreement, a ceasefire agreement, a memorandum of understanding. Do you believe that this chart is meant to derail the peace negotiation, the ceasefire?
It's not me that I believe in this, but even everyone speaks about this. Even the Israeli media are very clear about it. They say that this interview doesn't need the Israeli conditions, and we know that Netanyahu always mentioned, they say on the Israeli media, that he will always have the freedom to bombard Hezbollah. And you know, when there was a ceasefire in 2024, they kept bombarding Lebanon for 1 year and a half and killing and attacking.
Well, Hezbollah was
it's nothing new. And it happened last 2 weeks ago maybe, or 1 week ago, when they attacked something in Beirut, and then Iran retaliated. It will happen again, I think. They don't want to stop this war, very clearly. They don't want. We want everyone to live in peace, Jews and Muslims, etc. But it seems Netanyahu and people like him don't want to live with other people. And they came here to take everything and don't give anyone anything.
And this is a relatively safe area of
Yes.
It's
an old district. It's an old district. Most of the people here live here since long time. There are, of course, tenants living or new owners, house. But all the buildings are old mostly. This building is the building of the uncle of my father, who has his family living inside it.